naughty and mischievous with my Pixie style turmeric and mango fish through flavors of Goa coming right in. Let's get naughty together, and don't forget to subscribe and hit on the bell icon for many more of these naughty but really soul satisfying hacks. While I did manage to get my hand on some grey mullet, the perfect fish to create this raw and crude form wrapped in turmeric leaves. So firstly, all you need to do is season the fish very generously. So sprinkle some salt on it, into the cavity as well, and on the other side. And finally, put in some black pepper. While I've liberously sprinkled the grey mullet with salt and pepper, that's the only sharp flavoring that it gets, along with some near ripe mango. So it's a cross between a raw and a ripe mango. Cut it into slices and just put them in between. So this is a very crude style of cooking this creation up, and I call it very modern Goan in the making. So sandwich this, take 4 or 5 of this near ripe mangoes, put it into the cavity as well, and this goes atop paper. That's parchment paper, but with a twisted trick. While I am using parchment paper, I managed to get my hands on some fabulous fresh turmeric leaf. So the fish is turned upside down, and on the other side we go to filling the scored marks with some mango slices. So just put that in and keep it as au natural as possible. Push it in so that the flavor just merges with the fish. Anything over and above, sprinkle it on top and just let it be. It's that simple, that raw and crude in its nature. Mango and turmeric is a match made in heaven. So some shards of fresh turmeric just to scent and totally enhance the flavor profile of this dish. Put some on the side so that it flavors through and through. Be careful, turmeric stains your hands, so work with it very carefully. Put some into the cavity as well. And now finally, some heat with Bird Eye Chillies, Portuguese Bird Eye Chillies scattered on top as well. This gives that all-encompassing heat that is required. I'm going again rogue out here and sprinkling some toasted sesame oil on top of this, but you can also use coconut oil. Finally, what really Goa is all about is that gorgeous coconut Goan vinegar. So sprinkle nearly 30 mils of it all over the fish, and you're ready to wrap, roll and bake this baby up. Another turmeric leaf covering it really tight. And while you can cook this in hay, you can also bake this in the oven, which I'm doing with parchment paper holding the whole thing up. So all it needs is to be wrapped up really tight. This Pixie styled grey mullet with all the raw, crude essence and flavors takes Goan cuisine, though ancient in nature, bang into the 21st century with great scents coming together. Now this goes into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for just about 40 minutes till it gets all its flavors through and through. Whenever I do create this fish, I always create different styles, different versions, but keeping the true essence of the profile in mind. However, this style of cooking goes really well with a Goan raw mango and coconut salad. Sharp flavors coming together, keeping the essence in mind. So, 2 raw mangoes cut into the finest of shards. They go bang into a bowl. To that, to balance out the tartness, you need nearly a tablespoon, not too much because mango is tart in itself. So a tablespoon of Goan vinegar. Along with that goes some coconut oil just to balance everything out. So I'm using extra virgin cold pressed coconut oil. nearly 20 mils of that as well. This salad just mixes everything up together. 4 Bird Eye red chilies, Portuguese Bird Eye chilies going in. 1 bell pepper cut into juliennes, the red kind to balance out the color. 4 spring onions cut into large batons. Just give all this a nice toss. Watch the colors come together really well. Now what I've done is I've taken about 100 grams of bean sprouts, and since when raw they're extremely hard and not a great fan of the family, I like to put them in boiling hot water for just about 3 minutes till they soften up slightly. So that going in along with half a coconut finely grated. We toss all this together and get to seasoning it. Perfectly tossed and having that gorgeous melange of color, all you need to do is season it with some celery sea salt and garnish it with an overload of some finely chopped coriander leaves. I'm going overboard because we are coriander obsessed, but work at what suits you really well. The salad needs to be chilled and enjoyed for lunch along with that gorgeous Pixie style fish. Sometimes I like to add some Goan jaggery, the dark brown color, just to balance out the sweetness, but the problem out there is the color changes. So just use a tablespoon of sugar, achieve the same result, but more importantly, totally optional. Chill this till it's ready to be used. "40 minutes of allowing this creation to bake to perfection, and the beauty about it is that the turmeric gives it that sharp scent that's raw and crude in nature. So with this ready, it's time for the grand unveiling. Crude recipes require you to be as raw and edgy as possible, but be careful of the steam that comes out. Loosely open out the parchment paper. Gently lift off that gorgeous turmeric leaf, and our decadent Goan Pixie style mango and turmeric fish is ready. While I do enjoy the sense that this Pixie styled Goan mango and turmeric fish bring along with that decadent mango salad, the flavors are a perfect match and don't really need any accompaniment. If you want, style it up with some toast to have a very modern age meal. Don't forget to share loads of love by hitting on the like button. Stay safe, stay blessed, and more importantly, don't forget to subscribe.